Hello and good afternoon. It's Kester down reported live from room. I'm probably gonna leave that as the beginning part, and then it'll be like,
and then cut.
and then it'll be like to do. So we're back, guys. We're back. It's Kester's movie reviews. We're back in the dance. We're back in the dance. Look at this. This is the dance, and we're in it together. Me, you, my boy over here that I need to get a name for. You know me. As do one, as promise all you're gonna do more, as not do more. A lot like months go by. Then this happen. The scale goes from Birds of Prey, which is here, to 10, which is over here, I guess. Some movies get more than 10. Those movies are really, really good. Some movies get less than Birds of Prey. I've recently seen some movies that have broken me. So I watched 365 Days. And a large reason as to why you all haven't gotten a recent movie review from me is because I watched 365 Days. But expect like a Twilight style episode for that. As usual, we drinking, we liming, we probably like and we out here reviewing the 3 movies today that are Everything Everywhere All at Once, RRR, which is a beautiful film. I can't spoilers, beautiful film, and Glass Onion. Yeah, I wrote a script. It's on the screen. It's not really a script. It's just like sentences. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. What is a script if not sentences? So let's just jump straight into the first review. You know how we go. We jump into the reviews. The first movie we're gonna review is Everything Everywhere All at Once. When I was a kid, right, probably like 15, 16 years old, I made the mistake of learning about the ideas of the great thinkers. That's a real corny way of saying that. So you know I'm talking about the Socrates, the Kant, the Descartes. Philosophy. I was really into philosophy. Everything Everywhere All at Once is pretty much like having a drunk conversation with me normally. This movie is fucking beautiful. It really, really is. It's really well edited. I'm gonna get to that. I put in Descartes before the horse. That's a philosophy part. If you haven't seen this movie, please watch it. Michelle Yeoh, beautiful. Jamie Lee Curtis, beautiful. Ki-Hoo Kwan, beautiful. Susan, I can't remember him, the daughter, Susan. Beautiful. I was a fan of Michelle Yeoh since like Supercut with Jackie Chan and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon and all these insane karate movies from when I was a kid. Jamie Lee Curtis deserves an Oscar for all those Halloween movies. The fact that she keep going back and doing them. This movie was directed by the Daniels, which I mean, these 2 guys named Daniel. They're actually responsible for my favorite music video, about a dude to the erection rampaging through an apartment building. The music video for DJ Snake and Lil Jon turned down for what? They said that I wasn't going to ever provide any sort of like educational value to these movie reviews, and they were right. Who are they? Me. It's me saying that. Also, look some more facts that I have written here. With the other Daniel guy, he did Swiss Army Man. Swiss Army Man, this happens to be my favorite movie about a farting corpse. Everything All at Once just happens to be my favorite story about a nihilistic bagel slowly consuming the entire universe as Michelle Yeoh does martial arts across and through the multiverse. Is it really across the multiverse when it's just your mind moving back and forth? I get it. We don't make like choices every day and we look back and think to ourselves, what if I made another choice? What if I decided not to do these movie reviews? You all wouldn't be watching this. Think about your life then. You all could be doing like karate. Think about the idea that this movie won so many Oscars, and there's an actual scene in the movie where Michelle Yeoh has to pull 2 shape awards out of 2 guys' butts to prevent them from like defeating her in battle. It's a beautiful film. even the Wayman character, I was trying to keep this short, but you know what I'm saying? Normally, the Hollywood trope with characters like Wayman, angry wife doesn't care about the husband until because the husband seems to be a timid dude, and then at some point in time, the timid dude does something, and the wife like hits some guy or stands up to the wife in an angry way, and then the wife is all like, "Oh yes, let's be." I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I want to say. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot more money than I do. They're gonna stop. Okay, I'll stop. The editing and After Effects in this movie are amazing. I think I said that before. I give this movie 9 out of 10. The only reason I give this movie 10 out of 10 is because. Why didn't I give this movie 10 out of 10? The only reason I didn't give this movie 10 out of 10 is because I didn't want to. 9 out of 10. Glass Onion is a standalone sequel to the 2019 film Knives Out. Glass Onion is a standalone sequel to the 2019 film Knives Out. A billionaire invites his friends on a getaway on a private island to solve his murder, then someone else dies. Hi, it's your boy Edited Kester here to say that when I was filming this, I keep saying Knives Out when I was supposed to be saying Glass Onion. So there's that. I enjoy the fact that Daniel Craig used to be James Bond and now he just out here enjoying himself. Janelle Monáe in this, Edward Norton, Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista actually surprised him up because I think he could act. I watched Knock at the Cabin and that wasn't that bad, and this was also not that bad. Like big up to Dave Bautista. I hope he gets more interesting roles and able to show his range. Not just a huge guy with a skull that looks like your fingers if you leave them in water for too long. Directed by Rian Johnson. I have no idea who Rian Johnson is. I don't care. I fucking love Eat the Rich movies. Like I think we should have Eat the Rich cooking shows where the secret ingredient is a billionaire. Just throwing out some names that like we could have like A Billion Bites. We could have like Rich Taste. Who Wants to Eat a Billionaire? What would you name your cooking show where the secret ingredient is a billionaire? Knives Out gets 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I give it Knives Out 7 out of 10. I really don't care. Next one. Let's take a second, everybody, to talk about one of the greatest films I've ever seen in my entire life. The film I want to speak about right now is called RRR, or Fire, Water. Well, it didn't give us anything for the last one, so we went with Roti. Me and Skyla talked about it, and Skyla convinced me, without a shadow of a doubt, that the last R is for Roti. We're going with that. If anybody could convince me differently, I would call them a liar and spit in their face. And I'm even going to wait to the end to give all you the fucking rating. It's 100 out of 10. This movie is amazing. You ever see a guy shoot an arrow into a tree and then kick the arrow and then the arrow goes through the tree and hits a fella in the head? Like, you've never seen that shit until today. This shit on Netflix. You can watch this shit now for you people who pay for things. And for you all who don't pay for things, there's a really horrible version online that I had to watch. Tollywood movie that was dubbed in Spanish, and then I had to watch the subtitles in English. So it was amazing watching these guys from South India speak fluent Spanish. Like, it's great. Acting, 100 out of 10. Direction, 100 out of 10. Plot, 100 out of 10. Lighting, 100 out of 10. Special effects, 100 out of 10. Hating on the British, 100 out of 10. This woman getting hit in the head with a tree trunk. Well, that was kind of up. This motherfucking scene right here. What the shit? 1 billion out of 10. Amazing movie. I want to take note to mention Ajay Devgan, who was in another one of my totally favorite Bollywood movies, Singham. Holy crap, what's Singham 2? Another great film. This movie is amazing. This movie is amazing. Prove TNT is still a thing. Please remember fucking plans. Like that one. I promise I'm gonna get a 365 days review out for those of you who want to see me suffer. I know you all like seeing me suffer. They're gonna be out soon. I promise. Promise. I wanna thank, if you're still here watching this not sober screaming to my camera. You know the things that they say to do at the end of the videos on YouTube. The subscribe button, the dislike button, or the like button. Like and share. I love everybody. Bye.